again. Hello again. I'm going to make it short and sweet and cute because we have other authors and I want to give them the opportunity to share their story.
That's
So
fine.
let me just say that my first book is based on the metamorphosis of a butterfly. It was how I felt growing up. And y'all know the butterfly starts as an ugly caterpillar. And that's how I was feeling. It's in my book. My book is not to bash anyone or put anyone down because before my mother left this earth, she told me, when I told her what I was going through in my marriage, and I was bitter, I was angry at this person. And she said to me, Jan, she called me Jan. And she said, if you want God to bless you, you got to let it go. Forgive that man for what he did and let him go. To this day, I don't say anything bad about this man because that's my children's father. And he loved his children. It was me, but he loved his children. And I made a promise never to talk bad about my children's father. And guess what? We get along. We are getting along like besties. You hear me? No kidding. And it's good so that my boys can grow up seeing how their parents still get along after divorce. And we always look for God to bless us with material things. But let me tell you something. God knew what I needed. Hey, I know you. How you doing? God knew what I needed. I needed peace. And that was my blessing. It wasn't no car. It wasn't this or that, clothes, none of that. It was peace. Y'all don't understand how God gives you peace. And when you at peace with yourself, it's a beautiful thing, y'all. It's beautiful. And let me say another thing. So that's my book based on my first book, Becoming of a Butterfly. Okay? The sequel coming out soon because, again, I was in an 8-year relationship. And I asked God, this was, and I'm not going to share too much because I want y'all to read the book. But I was in an 8-year relationship. And I said to myself, and it was New Year's Eve, y'all, New Year's Eve. And I was sitting at my kitchen counter reading my Bible because I grew up, my dad is right here in the gray shirt. And we grew up in church celebrating the new year. So we couldn't get out. So I had opened my Bible up, reading my Bible. I said, God, I need you to reveal to me the things I need to know about the people in my circle who not for me. So, y'all, when you ask God to do something like that, you better be ready for the answer. I wasn't ready. I had to get ready. And he moved so fast. It was 11 o'clock that night. And I was home by myself and I'm just flipping through Facebook for entertainment. And I see one thing after another about this person. I say, wait, what? Wait, what? When I tell y'all it was back to back to back, I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is because y'all gonna read my book. Oh, yes, somebody trying to get in touch with Tyler Perry to make it a movie. So it was like that. But my point is, when you ask God for something, you better be ready for the answer, y'all. Be ready. Okay? And one other thing before I leave. So my oldest sister don't know this. But, and I'm going to try not to cry. But I always use her as an example because she was a lady in waiting. She had been divorced 16 years, 14 years. And after her divorce and everything, my sister never She was never a woman of the world. She didn't go out looking for nobody, y'all. She just went to church and home. Literally, church and home. And her children and us, we would tell, how you going to meet somebody if you just going to church? But when God wants you to meet someone, he going to put them in your path. Because what the word says, huh? What it says, he that findeth a wife, findeth a, that means we don't go out looking. No, he didn't say the wife that findeth a husband. No, he said he that findeth a wife. You just sit still and be that woman in waiting. That's what my sister did. And it hit her. That person came to her. She didn't even know. She met him at dinner. She was at a house dinner and she met him. He was sitting right across the table from her. She knew it was her sister that put the dinner together. But my point is, be a lady in waiting and continue to go about your business. Do what God put you on this earth to do, because everyone has a purpose. Everyone on this earth is put here for a purpose. You're not here just to suck up the air. Even if you find your purpose in your 40s, your 50s, you know your purpose. Go deep down and get it. I had stuff on this little card that I was going to say, but I don't need to. I don't need to, but I'm so glad. I think my 10 minutes are up, but I'm so glad my family is here. This is my son, my oldest son, and his wife, and my beautiful grandkids. Y'all give them a praise. Yes.